Hey everyone, I'm Bill.
And I'm Ken with Serene.
That's right, we're back at it again doing an exciting new video. We are doing today the Yocan Hit Dry Herb Vaporizer. If you guys remember, we did the Yocan Vein, I want to say, last month, and you guys loved it so much that we can't even keep it in stock.
Yeah, so we figured why not keep a good thing going and reviewing its sister product. One of the things that I actually like right off the bat is the outside packaging really reminds me a lot of like the Apple products, you know? It's got very, very clean edges, again, like comes apart.
It's like one of those like unboxing experiences when you open it up. It's so simple and just sophisticated at the same time. So yeah, this device does come, in a really nice packaging, complete with just like the cleaning tool in there. So that way you can kind of scrape around your flower. It does come with USB-C. I know it's just gonna be happy I got that one right. Yeah. And then obviously the instruction manual. We did go out and read some comments online for other reviews of what wasn't really clear. So in this video, you're definitely gonna get some clarification on like things like how long does it take to heat up, how do you clean this device. You'll learn about how long does it take to turn on and off, and what's the best method to smoke your flower with this device. So this once again is the Yocan Hit. It is the sister product to the Yocan Vein that we reviewed last time. And if you guys don't have experience with Yocan is one of those premier device companies that are used for alternative goods. There's not a lot of reliable devices out there. So we did bring Yocan onto the site because it is something that, we've had rave reviews from you guys, from our team internally, trying out the new products. We just can't say enough about Yocan. They're safe products. They have safety features. We'll go into that here for this device. But if you are starting out in cannabis and you are looking for something to smoke flower or wax out of, I would give Yocan a try.
One of the things I actually really like about the Yocan Hit, just like the Yocan Vein, is really the not just the simplicity of the unit itself, but it's really, really discreet. So, I myself love, like being able to smoke kind of whenever, wherever. However, if you don't have like a piece like this, it does become like a little clunky, messy, and like a little all over the place. So really helps you keep the entire experience contained and very discreet at the same time.
Yeah, and searching the interwebs, I did find some people asking if, once we fill up this device with flower, is it smelling? Because we don't want to recommend and say like this is some kind of stealth vape if it's not. Right. We don't want you going to like Coachella or some other big festival and you get this like snatched out of your bag by security. So we'll be extremely honest in this review whether it is a stealth vape or something that you should probably use, at your friend's house or at your own home.
So in order to turn on your Yocan Hit, you're going to go ahead and push the power button here a total of 5 times in quick succession. And it does give you a nice little vibrate as soon as it does come on, so you know that it's working. And the LED screen does provide a really nice readout on some of the essentials of the unit itself.
I love that feature. They could have just, went with the button, but they went with the LED screen, and that makes there to be no guesswork at all. So the next step in loading up your Yocan Hit is getting your favorite flower. Today we are smoking on the Serene Delta 8 flower. This is our own strain. For those of you that don't know, we do use our own, and it is mostly an indica dominant strain. Super mellow. If you haven't tried it, give it a shot. But we are going to open this bad boy, grind it up, and we'll be right back with you in a second. We got it all loaded back up. So we put our Delta 8 Serene Tree flower into the Yocan Hit. Now we're going to turn it on. It does have like a cool buzzing feature anytime that you turn it on, off, or anytime you reach your temperature, desired temperature. I did read some more comments online. I did a lot of research for this video, and yes, you will need to charge this device. Most of the devices that you will get will not come charged. So make sure that when you get this, plug it in, and you'll be good to go in probably about 30 minutes. So.
And speaking of charging, one of the other areas that this differs from the Yocan Vane is it does actually have a larger battery, so that it is going to give you a little bit more lifetime.
Nice.
So the temperature control is actually right here on the side, so you can do up and down, of course. So once you get it to a little bit about over 350 to 400 degrees, you go ahead and again, like hold down the button. It will start vibrating once it does reach that ideal temperature, and then it's ready to go.
Simple. Love it.
Yep. You can, like barely smell the actual flower.
Yeah, I can't smell it from here, so we can't guarantee it, but I feel like if you are someone that wants to load it up and bring it somewhere, you should be good to go. But we'll also base it on obviously how it smokes.
Yeah.
And this is a convection oven made with ceramic, so it's safe. It heats up really quickly, and once again, you do have a timer for your session, and you can increase that timer as you would like. So.
Oh yeah, it's very like cool smoke too.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. I honestly, I was expecting it to be like a little like hotter in the throat, but it's very mild.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
That's like really smooth, guys. Like it's not too much smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this is a good one to kind of conceal. And it wasn't too hot on that inhale. I loved that.
Yeah, it's. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying how good it is. I loved the hit. The flavor was there.
Yeah.
With different dry herb vaporizers, just like the way that it's constructed, you don't always get the true flavor of the flower. We've had our flower, every week, and that is accurate. Mm-hmm. It brings out all those terpenes, super delicious and fresh. It didn't burn the flower, because sometimes you get like those like kind of chunks that kind of come up when you hit a dry herb vaporizer.
Yeah.
But that was really smooth smoke.
It was. It almost reminded me of like a vape, like a concentrate, like kind of like hit where it's not like any kind of irritation. You don't have that like kind of like burning in like the back of your eyes and like nose with like
none at
smoke. Just again like really smooth. Again, I think I'm gonna have to give it like mad discreet points, because it really is very low key. Like I still can't really smell the flower too much like either.
It's a super safe device. If you're getting your first dry herb vaporizer, you want something that's safe, has built-in safety controls. This does have a 30-second cutoff, which is nice. So if you just kind of like you hit it and you just kind of leave it down, you don't want it to continue heating, it's going to shut off for you. It's really simple when it comes to the temperature control. It's just there on the side, like Ken said. The mouthpiece is magnetic connection, so just pop it off, and then fill the chamber, the ceramic chamber, with your favorite flower. We do recommend, as we showed you, to grind your flower first, just for best results. You don't want to just stick a bunch of stuff in there. Just grind it up, drop it in there, and you should be ready to go.
Yeah, that way it'll help really get the most out of your flower as well. If you just shove like a whole chunk in there, it's not going to vaporize evenly. You're going to get like maybe like parts that are harsher, others like not so much. Yeah, this way like you get like a really clean, consistent hit and smooth finish all the way through.
I'm going to go ahead and just give this 9.5.
I also would give it 9.5 to 9.7. Again, like the only thing like negatively I can think of saying like is it does feel a little warm in the hand, but that's gonna be
true.
Given considering like what kind of like product it is.
Yeah.
So just again, safety is always going to be paramount, but it has so many safety features built into it that you're not going to burn yourself. It's just going to get like a little warm in your hand.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Make sure that you're setting it to a temperature that you feel comfortable with. It does start at 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and I think it goes up to what, like 450, 480. So try to do different levels. We did read that a lot of people didn't get good results at 200. So I'm gonna guess between like 300 to 480. And again, just, you can always decrease the temperature if it gets too warm in your hand. Please be careful, don't hurt yourself. Set it to something that you're comfortable with and just enjoy it. This is a really good product, and I'm really glad that we got to review this.
Yeah, likewise. And again, this particular one is a gray silver, which again, just really, really slick packaging. Like it looks like really cool, really futuristic.
No, I love the packaging. I love the style of the device itself. It feels good in hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Big texture guy, and it just feels good in the hand, just like a regular vape almost, where you kind of just like, you're just holding it and it doesn't feel weird. So I love the Yocan Hit. If you're looking for a really good beginner style device, we definitely suggest this one. Again, the only downside that we saw is that it is a warm device. You know, it's been on for a few minutes now, and it is warm in hand, not to the point that it's like burning you, right?
Yeah, no, it's not hot. It's just really warm.
It's just really warm. But again, just be safe, because you know, if you guys get too high, we don't want you to just be holding it and be like, what's really warm in my hand. So please be careful. Enjoy in moderation, and thanks for joining us. I'm Bill.
And I'm Ken.
And we'll see you guys on the next episode.
All right, take care.